I hope you guys have had a chance to check out the new Grand Theft Auto gameplay. It is absolutely amazing. And I had done a video talking about it, but I wanted to talk about something else because this will probably throw a wrench in some people's plans if they plan on getting a new game console for this game or if they happen to be upgrading their computer for the eventual PC release. This is going to be a fun one, guys. We've got a fresh round of tariffs being talked about for semiconductors. Apparently, they are considering broader semiconductor tariffs that's going to cover servers, laptops, and gaming hardware. Um, Probably more than just that because it's going to be for the actual chips that they use for these products, which are used in a lot of things, not just computers and game systems. It's used in a ton of stuff. We're talking automotive parts. We're talking like, HVAC. We're talking, all kinds of stuff. Just about everything you can think of that is computerized in some way is going to be affected by these changes. So, you, of course, guys, you probably remember the whole Liberation Day thing from last year, which is where this whole tariff nonsense started to begin with. And that caused the prices of the various video game hardware, the Switch 2, the PS5, the Series X, S, they all have experienced some sort of price increase due to, in part, to that. More recently, now it's been due to the rise in component storage as well as RAM because of the AI data centers and all that good stuff. Because those tariffs were struck down by the courts and had to be rescinded. And guess who got that money back? Was it us? Did we get that money back? Of course not. Did anybody get a tariff refund? Sound off in the comments if you actually did. No, it was the companies that bought those products, that imported those products into the country, that got those tariff refunds back. So we didn't get jack squat. As a matter of fact, Nintendo said something to the effect of that there was going to be no refunds for the consumers because they agreed to and bargained for that price or something to that effect. So very fun indeed. Now, of course, tariffs have not always been just under this administration. As they have announced in this article, there's also something that happened under the Biden administration as well. So this is a bipartisan thing, technically. This is not something that is to completely crap on like one side or the other, but it is something you need to be aware of because that is something that's going on right now. And it is going to have a very real impact on those prices. Potentially, it says considering, so like obviously nothing has happened yet, but it's something you need to be aware of, especially given how expensive things are to begin with. And maybe you have a little bit of spare cash and you want to actually pick up the new console so you could play GTA 6 or get it for your kids or whatever. Hopefully, I guess, it's an immature game, but I mean, who honestly hasn't played a video game that was not of age before you were of age? I'm sure that is something that's applicable to many of us, for sure. So, I mean, I was already of age by the time GTA 3 came out, but I played GTA 1 and 2 before I was of age, technically. Or I guess I might have been just of age when GTA 2 came out. Trying to think of remember the specific time frame. But, of course, I play games like Doom and Mortal Kombat and stuff like that before I was of age. And, I think I turned out fine, maybe. I don't know. But I digress. Obviously, people of practically all ages are going to be very hyped for this game or several other games that are also going to be coming down the pipeline that they want this new gaming hardware for. And it may end up being more expensive because of this. Because some people don't understand that tariffs, they think that the companies are paying for these tariffs, like the companies that are shipping the stuff in. That's not the case at all. The tariff is actually paid on the back end once it's brought into the country, the corporation or whatever that's importing that product, they pay the tariff. And then, of course, in kind, they're going to raise the prices that we pay so that they can recoup those costs and probably make some extra profit if we're being honest here, because that's what that's all about. But that's what we have potentially to look forward to, guys and girls and whatevers. This is something that you need to be aware of. And if you are thinking about adopting a new game system of some kind or a computer or something like that in the near future, the clock is ticking. So be prepared and do what you got to do. So just another one of those doomerism videos. This is the way that it is nowadays. This one's a short one for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to check out the most recent video I did. It's right above my head. That's the one I most recently did, probably, unless the YouTube thing screws up. And the other corner, the algorithm's going to send some fire to you, of course. And thank you very much again for watching. Please consider subscribing. But that's going to be the last line.